Shame.
I used to use swag as a slang term.
And then I told you what it means.
Yeah, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, he do got abs.
I'd like to argue that being used in an How to Train Your Imagine Dragons edit is famous.
Yeah, fair.
Imagine Dragon. I don't know. Blast off.
All you said was 5. That confused me.
Okay, good, because I already said blast off. I can't say blast off again.
True.
You can't say blast off more than once. That would be abuse of the word blast off.
Yes.
I'm out of breath.
From getting out of your chair and back.
I didn't even get out of my chair.
Oh.
Hey there, welcome to the Wait Where Was I podcast. We're back for season 3. My name is Sam.
And I'm Blake, apparently.
No, you're not. What is this, episode 39?
Yes?
It's episode 1 of season 3, so do we call it episode 1 or do we call it episode 39?
It'd be 39 because we didn't change episode number in season 2.
New year, old me. Old and problematic me.
Are you calling yourself old, or are you just the same person?
I'm the same person. The same I always was. Anyway, what's good? What's going on? What's new? What's Gucci?
I don't live in Wellington at the moment. That's the biggest thing, I guess.
I just encompassed my millennial slang. What's Gucci?
Oh. I used to say that regularly. I don't know why I stopped.
Yeah, you would.
What do you mean you would?
I know you.
Well, I guess that's true. I still say, well, I used to use swag as a slang term.
And then I told you what it means.
Well, there's that, yeah, but then Justin Bieber put out 2 terrible albums called Swag, and I'm just like, well, terrible's a strong word. Not that great albums. So I don't use that word the way I used to.
What's new in music? You have a new album.
I do have a new album.
At release time, it's not that new. And
No, it's a couple months old. Yeah, it's a couple months old now by this point. By this episode's release, but
6th of January or something like that. I don't know.
yeah, something like that. But however long it takes by FDA Savage, I'd recommend checking it out. It's a banger of an album.
It is a banger.
And Apple Music finally fixed the audio files problem I was having, which makes me really happy because I can now listen to my album properly.
As someone with a slight bias, I'm being paid off. I can confirm it's a good album.
Yay! My entire computer is frozen.
Oh, your CPU is having a meltdown.
What is happening?
That was funny. Welcome back.
My entire computer just froze because of Apple's firework thing happening as I did a thumbs up. I will turn reactions off just so that doesn't happen again.
Shame, bitch.
Well, I have been running Logic most of the day, so it's probably not feeling well because of that already.
My MacBook Air with balls of memory, no memory actually. I'm using 2 different cameras, one on our call and one to record, and I just did the fireworks, I think. Yeah, and on both, and it worked. No problems. Only me.
Yeah, my laptop it's a MacBook Pro, has a somewhat decent amount of RAM, and the RAM doesn't really RAM most of the time, especially because I run 2 of the most powerful programs on the planet. So, well, that's not true. That's Blender and stuff way more, but no, Final Cut and Logic are both they eat up my computer in a non-pleasant way. Um,
Right.
Blake has just given me a look of judgment.
Only just now.
Well, there's been several, yes, that's for sure.
Read the room. The writing on the walls. It says pop animation. That's impressive. I read that across the room. That's all the way over there.
Well, for context for our audio people, I have a green screen behind me at the moment, so you literally could put writing on the walls right behind me if you wanted to.
Okay, role model.
See, I wouldn't understand that reference.
Speaking of music, I'm now an Apple Music bitch.
Welcome to the club. I don't know why I started with an It's not that much different from Spotify, except the behind the scenes side. Yeah, morally Apple Music is far better.
I haven't used it in my car yet.
You gotta do that.
My car has pretty good bass
Does it?
and pretty good speakers in general. Yeah, the last time you were in my car, that was before I discovered there is a button to enable and disable the bass.
I didn't know that would be an option on speakers. My car speakers don't really do bass well. Like it can pick up a kick fine enough, but actual like bass, sub bass, etc. like not really, which makes me upset. But it's also like a good mixing thing just to know like where it's at. Otherwise, if I had everything just like super bassy, then I would be hearing my bass the same way in every song.
I'm swearing a lot.
I don't know. That's our thing. You can censor it if you want or not.
Ooh.
It's the third season. We can change it up. Do we allow some bad words?
I don't know. If you're hearing what I'm about to say, then lucky you. That was to all you listeners and viewers. And I hope you can't lip read.
Or there was just a moment of silence, and we'll never know what Blake just said.
Oh, I called everyone.
Imagine that. I just imagined that also being silence. That would have been kind of funny.
I will. Anyway, what's new with you? What's going on? You're out of windy Wellington, Te Whanganui Atara, back in shitty old Auckland.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. I mean,
Same.
I prefer Wellington by a long shot, and I'm moving back there for my second year of uni, and we'll find a flat when I do. But I've been able to see like old friends, and I've gone to 5 concerts since I've been here.
5.
Yeah, I've been to 5.
That's as many fingers as I have on 1.5 hands.
Should I list the concerts that I've been to? Actually, should we start with the one that we both went to?
Which one was that? I don't remember.
It was Sombr, the 6'7" guy.
Oh yeah, he laughed at me and shushed me.
Yes, play the clip.
Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much.
He looked at me.
We're gonna.
Sorry.
Concert was good. It bet my expectations, and I should listen to more of his old stuff because there was some of the songs that he did that I hadn't heard.
Bunch of somebaddies mad by saying that.
Saying what, that I should listen to his older stuff?
Yup.
Is
The somebaddies are gonna be pissed.
what? Do we not like his older music, or is it the fact that I haven't heard it yet?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was introduced to him from his song Caroline long time ago. Like I think it was only a couple months old when I first heard it because it was used in a How to Train Your Dragon edit that I randomly got on my TikTok feed at the time, and I thought the song was cool. So yeah, but I listened to that song a lot. And then in the past like year or so, whenever he became famous again, or just famous for the first time, I guess. I was like, oh, it's the Caroline guy.
I'd like to argue that being used in an How to Train Your Imagine Dragons edit is famous.
Yeah, fair.
Imagine Dragon. Sorry.
Sombr's EP In Another Life, I have heard that.
In another life.
I listened to the EP because I thought that was the only project he had. Well, it was at the time before he announced the album. But I quite like that EP. It's got some cool stuff on it. It's not like my favorite, but I do like that. I think it's more of his singles that I need to dive into.
His latest album, full disclosure, I only listened to it for the first time. So, no, sorry, second time on the train to the concert.
Oh.
Which I think my train ride is like the exact same duration as the album, which worked out perfectly.
38 minutes. Sounds right.
It was like 46, but I'm like really, really bad at listening to music and only listening to music. I end up just scrolling Instagram and then I kind of just like,
Not pay attention. Yeah.
I just stop the music and then scroll Instagram for a couple more minutes and then like my screen time runs out and then I press add more time and then I scroll for a few more minutes and then about 8 minutes is up and then I listen to the album.
I was the same before I was off socials.
Yeah.
Scrolling while listening to stuff, where now I have like a backlog of albums that I've been wanting to listen to, which is mainly like stuff released in 2025. So I've been catching up by while doing housework for my dad. Also like just listening to new music, and I can pay attention to it while doing like stuff. And I've heard a good mix of like decent and terrible.
Yeah.
And like the rare like I really like this album.
You remember how I started last year, 2025, by listening to an album every day for a year?
Yes, I do remember that.
And I got like 3 months through.
Yeah.
Not even that, I don't think.
You got like it was like middle of February, I think, when you posted the last one.
End of Feb because I was in Sydney.
Oh, true.
I think there was one after that, and then that was about it. So that would have been like early March. But I mean, to be fair, I kind of did, like, without trying, I kind of naturally listen to an album every day. I just stopped vlogging it because my life ain't that interesting.
Yeah, same. If I included my like music I was making or videos I was editing in like a little vlog-esque thing on a weekly basis, then maybe it's more interesting, but I don't want to leak everything.
Yeah, fair.
Like the song I made yesterday, well, it's only a demo. I only have a couple sections of vocals on it. It sounds so good. I mean, it's very Daniel Seavey, but it sounds so good. I've been listening to it all day today.
Daniel job application. First name Daniel, last name the stages of getting a job. Daniel first show interest. Daniel jump on Seek. Daniel CV. Daniel get ghosted.
Oh, that was your joke. I was wondering where you were going with that.
Shush lips. Daniel CV. Don't do that. That's really cringy. I cannot wait to make like the pre-roll for this episode. It's just me going, don't do that. That's cringy.
Who would have expected I was doing something cringe?
Daniel get rejected from job. Daniel go back on Seek. Daniel CV. Daniel get rejected from another job. Daniel CV again. And then Daniel hear back. Daniel resume.
Daniel resume.
Daniel interview. Daniel interview go well. Daniel get job. Daniel do job. Daniel hate job. Daniel go back on Seek. No, Daniel quit job. Daniel go back on Seek. Daniel CV. That doesn't sound right. Daniel resume.
You have a very interesting brain.
I'm so proud of myself. Thank you.
I don't know how you kept going with that.
I think my filter's gone. My filter is so gone, and it shouldn't be like that because it's 6:30 p.m. in the evening. Need that be said? PM kind of is the context clue that it's evening. You don't.
I thought it was I thought it was 6 a.m. on a Monday.
Yeah, what I said 6:30 a.m. on a Friday PM.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Sorry, side run here.
We've lost track of time.
It's not 3 a.m. in the morning. It's not 3 a.m. You don't say 3 a.m. in the morning. You say 3 a.m. or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very passionate about this. Not like I don't start my job at 10 a.m. in the morning. I start my job at 2 p.m. because I sleep in. Not actually. I start my job at like 6 a.m. in the morning. It's not 6 a.m. in the morning. It's 6 a.m. or 6 in the morning. Thank you. That's my TED Talk. Applaud. With your arms in frame.
Does this work?
But you're not a chicken, so I think so, yeah. What side round were we down just then?
At some point it was a conversation about going to Sombr's concert, and then it somehow derailed.
Like a train.
Yes. As they do.
Not really. Not traditionally.
No, yeah, not traditionally, that's true.
Not often.
In Zootopia, maybe, but otherwise, no.
Spoiler alert.
It's the first movie.
Yeah, I know. Who hasn't seen Zootopia? I've seen it 6 times. Almost 7.
No.
I do that ironically, by the way.
I hate that excuse.
Of course.
There are because like I think the main thing that made me get upset about I'm doing it ironically is I had friends a few years ago who like often ironically in quotations talked about like star sign stuff. It was like, oh, only like they would always bring up they always brought up like, oh, you're a Sagittarius, this means this, and
Saggy what? Sorry?
Sagittarius.
Oh. Saggy Taurus, okay.
Wait, is it one of them Taurus? Isn't another one of the star signs Taurus? So you've just made a crappy version of Taurus, which is Saggy Taurus instead of Sagittarius? Is that right? I don't know. All I know about star signs is the one that I am, and the fact that it's just like
pseudoscience.
It's a pseudoscience. It's weird things, man. Like just it could be funny. I think the only funny thing I've seen is when like people who are super crazy about it are trying to guess someone's star sign and then
they get it blatantly wrong.
Well, yeah, they correctly guess it, and then the person who's like being like questioned, they're like, "Oh, you got it right," and they're like, "Really?" And then they respond with, "No, it's like you're completely wrong." It just shuts their like belief. It's so funny.
Hey, can I ask you to do something real quick?
What do you want me to do?
So I want you to jump onto Google.
Oh boy.
Hear me out here. Google 67.
The numbers together?
Yeah. I'll put up on screen what happens.
Oh my god.
Yep. Google's really embracing it.
I thought it was bad when Fortnite put it in the game, but Google there's an emote in Fortnite of the like
an emo in Fortnite? Sorry. An emo in Fortnite? Where? I like saying things.
Yeah, hence why we record ourselves doing it and then post it on the internet.
Oh, you know, it's really cool.
What's that?
People message me like we were their number one show in their recaps, and their wrapped and recaps, and I was like, hell yeah. And 90% of the people who we were number one for, we were also the only show they listened to. So
yes, I mean the fact that we're listened to in the first place when they're not a podcast person, yeah, that's great. That's cool.
Let's do song of the show. That was very abrupt on my part, but let's do song of the show. Your turn this week.
She's got a smile that makes it feel like medicine.
Episode's done. Bye.